Hello Jam fans, Kristen here today, and I'm going to be talking about how to put a wrap over your gel. Now this is basically the same as a regular application, but obviously it's over the gel, so I've already prepared my gel nail. And you really want to make sure you go back over that gel nail with your alcohol wipe, because you may have residue left over, you might have stickiness on there from the top coat, or you might have touched it and had oil from your nails. So I've already picked this one out. It's the right size. You may need to trim it down. You really want to make sure that you have that little gap on the side, because otherwise it's going to hang off the side and it's not going to look very nice and it's not going to seal properly. So I'm just going to cut this one in half. And a lot of people say don't touch the wrap with your fingers. I like to live on the wild side. I touch it because I know how long my nails are, and I know that I'm going to be cutting that part off, so I don't really care. So the first part is placing it, and this is a lot easier than your regular nail, so you didn't put it on there right. It's a lot more forgiving because it's so sticky right there, or it's so, not sticky, it's so smooth, so it doesn't stick as well. So I've got it kind of lined up. I want to make sure it's going to go all the way. And I'm going to do the cold method, so I've already lined it up, and I'm going to put it in front of the heater. The heater's over here. 1, 2, put it down, go from the base all the way out to the tip right there. Then I'm going to heat one side, 1, 2. I'm going to go out this way just a little bit. Now I like to go back one more time, 1, 2. And I kind of pull as I put the wrap down so I don't get any bumps. I have really curved, sorry, not in front of the screen. I have really curved nails, so I have to be a lot more careful about getting bumps. I'm gonna do the other side, 1, 2. Go down and do the corner. See how it wants to bump right there? One more time there. And I'm gonna pull and smooth at the same time. I also like to do one more on the tip, 1, 2. You don't have to do it as much as I do, but I like to be cautious. And then pressure all around. Sometimes I flip over my orange or purple pusher and I wanted to call it orange stick, and use the back side because I feel like you get more pressure that way. And really make sure you get the tip. Sometimes I flip it over, stick my other fingernail underneath so that it doesn't squish and it holds the shape. Really push on the tips. All right, that should be cool. So I am going to come back and trim. And then I am going to use my file. You want to be careful with these ones because you can get the, where it's capped. You don't want to file that off, but I'm just going to file real gently. Flip it over. Kind of pull. I never seem to get the corners, so I always end up going back and trimming them. There we go. All right, and voila, that's how you put a wrap on top of a gel. Now, I can go back and put a base coat and then a top coat on there, and that will seal it even better. And make sure you get a little bit on the sides. You don't have to do that, but I do recommend it because the wraps don't stick as well to gels as they do your nails, so that extra layer kind of helps. It does make it a little bit thicker, but it's really personal preference. You can play around and see what works best for you. But there you go, ladies. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me with any of the information on the card or comment below. Thank you so much. Have a great day.